Hi, I'm Preeti. Welcome to my channel. Today I will discuss, does the Indian diet have enough protein? Okay, now here is a complete guide to a high protein meal despite the widespread belief that Indian food is mostly carbs, and that's true. Experts say that with a little bit of planning, Indian households can meet their protein needs. Now, how? By now, most of us know that protein is very important. It builds and repairs tissues, supports the immune system, keeps us energized, and even affects our skin, hair, and hormonal health. And yet, there is an ongoing concern for Indians on the internet that are we getting enough protein through our typical Indian diets? Okay, despite the widespread belief that Indian food is mostly carbs and full of spices, health experts say that with a little bit planning, Indian households like either they are vegetarian or non-vegetarian can absolutely meet their protein needs without relying on protein powder or any other supplements. Now, as we spoke to experts who shared practical, local, and tasty way to pack our protein into our meal. Now, how much protein does our body really needs? The amount of protein needed will be based on age, activity, and health status. Okay, the sedentary people only requires zero point 0.8 gram to 1 gram of protein per kg of their body weight. But people who are active or recovering from illness or they are in muscle building, they definitely need larger percentage of protein. Okay, now potentially most of the Indians, 73% of the Indians mostly are protein deficient in diets. Now, according to ICMR, recommends that adults consume zero point 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per kg of their body weight per day. But the quantity isn't the only concern sometimes. The quality and variety of protein is still an issue, especially in vegetarian households. A lack of variety can lead to fatigue, muscle mass loss, weakness, immunity, and poor skin and hair health. Now let's check the Indian protein plate. Okay. So when planned properly, Indian meals can be very protein dense like lentils, beans and legumes such as rajma, chana dal, moong dal are some of the best vegetarian sources. Dairy and dairy is also a winner here like paneer, milk, yogurt, curd, tofu, and some of the complete vegetarian protein options. These are the complete vegetarian protein. For non-vegetarians, eggs, chicken, and fish are accessible and affordable now in common Indian kitchen. Staples like besan, that is gram flour, sattu, millets such as ragi and jowar are full pack of protein as well. Even chutneys made from sesame seeds or peanuts and dips with dal bases are delicious and nutritious way to bump up protein intake. All dietitians agree to this. Now, protein is not just for bodybuilding, it's vital for tissue repair, immunity, and overall energy. Indian diets are easy provide sufficient protein if meals are balanced and planned mindfully, like dals. So in that moong, masoor, and urad, there are 12 to 15 grams of protein per cup. Now milk, soya milk, Greek yogurts, curds, tofu, and paneer, 8 grams, 8 to 18 grams per 100 gram. Now soya chunks, whooping, they are 52 grams per 100 grams. Whole grains like oats and quinoa, nuts and seeds, including almonds, chia, pumpkin, flaxseed, eggs, and lean chicken. They are all 6 grams, 25 grams, 100 grams. Now, chicken, let's talk on art of protein. Pairing one of big trick Indian households already follow and they don't know often without realizing is combining different food groups to create complete protein profiles. Like so, so the plant proteins are usually low in one or more essential amino acids, but when we combine them like dal with rice or quinoa, curd with paratha, we are having a complete protein meal. Okay. So protein complementation is when you combine two vegetable proteins to get 9 amino acids which are that are essential for our body. Just adding sprouted legumes, boiled eggs, or yogurt based dips can enhance protein profile of any meal. Now, protein rich plates, some practical and absolutely desi ideas. There are ample ways to include protein in Indian diets. It is just about smart swaps and bit of planning. Okay, like poha is loved by everyone. So in poha, it's not only better instead of just flattened rice, you can add peanut, moong, or chana sprouts and green peas. Okay, you can even serve a small portion of poha with sprouts of side in the side. Now the parathas, aloo paratha is very popular. Instead of aloo, we can have protein-rich fillings like dal, sattu, paneer, or green peas. Serve with curd, Greek yogurts, and add in that flax seeds, and it's a hit of omega 3. Now, chilas make different dals like moong and chana, soak overnight, grind, and cook them into chilas. Bonus points for stuffing with veggies. Now, idli and dosa, they are very popular. Try ragi idlis or oats and dal mix. Enhance the batter with spinach puree, grated carrots. Serve with thick sambar. Now, we come to drink. Sattu drink is very popular in summers. Quick and rich, mix sattu with buttermilk or water for refreshing drink packed with protein. Now we come to dips. Dips can be made using hunkered and paneer along with along with mint leaves, basil, or other seasoning nuts like almonds, cashews, pistachio can be blended into and making made a flavorful dips. Like hummus is made from soaked and boiled chickpea blended with tahini, which is sesame paste and olive oil. Is another excellent protein rich dip. Even hummus without tahini is also great. Okay, adding seeds like chia and sunflower to curd or yogurt bowls are excellent breakfast. For those with sweet tooth, now that's very difficult. The laddus made with dates, dry fruits, and oats can be fun to add protein. Even carb-rich food like Maggi, loved by children, you can add protein into it by tossing with eggs, honey, tofu, and some vegetables, right? Now, smart snacking, right, is key if you are trying to maintain consistent protein intake throughout your day. Now, a minimalistic approach is to add handful of nuts and dairy-based snacks like between meals. Snacks like roasted chana, peanuts, dry fruits, etc. There are so many things. Now remember, by paying a little more attention to your plate and including sources like dals, dairy, nuts, seeds, and whole grains, you can shift your diet from heavy carb to protein positive. So go ahead and stuff that parathas with paneer instead of alus or sprouts, poha, sprinkle chia, make lassi with chia seeds, and your body will thank you for all these things what you do. So thank you so much. Bye.